I called 911 on my own boyfriend and didn't even know it. My boyfriend Mike kissed me goodbye at 6 a.m., threw his camping bag in his truck, and told me he'd miss me all weekend. I watched him drive away, then laced up my running shoes and headed out the door. It was the same route I'd been running for months now, and every time I finished without looking over my shoulder felt like a miracle. I'd been working up to this with my therapist, running alone, being outside without someone watching my back. It sounds dramatic, but when you get stolen by your biological parents at 5 years old and spend 2 days thinking you'll never see home again, you don't really get over it. You just learn to live around it. And Mike understood that. He never pushed, never made me feel weak, just walked beside me until I was ready to walk alone. I was about 2 blocks from the house, feeling good, when the black SUV pulled up beside me. At first, I thought it was just slowing down to turn, but then it stopped completely, right next to me. And before I could even react, the doors flew open and 3 guys in ski masks jumped out. Everything happened so fast. One grabbed me from behind, arms locking around my waist. I tried to scream, but another one clamped his hand over my mouth. The third one had rope and was wrapping it around my wrists while I kicked and thrashed. "Don't fight it," one of them said, and his voice was almost laughing, like this was funny to him. Within seconds, they shoved me into the back seat and threw a hood over my head. The door slammed, the engine revved, and we were moving. This was it. This was exactly what I'd been afraid of my entire life. The reason I couldn't go anywhere alone for 20 years, and it was happening again. I stayed completely still, trying not to hyperventilate under the hood. My mind was racing. Think. That's when one of them turned up the music, like they were celebrating. Should we have gone easier on her? One of them said, "Doesn't matter. He paid good money for this." My stomach dropped. He paid for this. Someone paid to have me taken. I forced myself to stop spiraling. It didn't matter right now. I needed help now. My phone was in my running belt, but I couldn't see anything through the hood. Even if I got it out, I couldn't unlock it or dial without looking. But then I felt it, the slight weight on my wrist, my Apple Watch. My sister had set up the emergency SOS feature months ago after I told her I was finally ready to run alone. 5 clicks of the side button and it would call 911 and send my location to her automatically. I waited until they turned up the music even louder, then started pressing. Click, 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 click. I felt the vibration. The countdown was starting. In 3 seconds it would call. I held my breath and pressed my wrist against my stomach to muffle any sound. The faint siren noise from my watch was drowned out by their music. I felt it connect. Please let someone come. Please. The SUV kept driving. Every turn felt like we were getting further from safety. "We're like 5 minutes out," the driver said. The car slowed down. We turned off what felt like the main road onto something quieter. My whole body tensed. I expected to hear warehouse sounds, industrial areas, somewhere remote where no one could hear me scream. But instead, when the car